Hello everyone. So before I start, I'll just promote my Patreon. So if you are interested in doing 2D toon shading, I have been updating my older toon shading series, which is on my website. I've been updating that for cops on Patreon, so you can follow that over here. So if that is something that interests you, I also have, I'm also adding my older series on Patreon. So some of my older trainings I'm adding those to Patreon, and I have a newer series which is texturing in cops. So I have like 4 lessons of that on my Patreon as well. So if anyone is interested, I'll put a link down below in the description. So this is a small update to yesterday's tutorial, so doing the 2DFX tracing stuff. So I got a comment from at OBJDBGreep. I don't know what your real name is, but he suggested that he had something similar, and the idea was to match polygons to each sprite, and then transfer a specific attribute to each traced object that you create. So that way you're able to sort of split them up more easily. So I tried that and it works really well. So I figured, so that makes the system a little more procedural than what we were doing yesterday, which was like manually selecting and deleting them. So I'll just show you, how to do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll duplicate this and that. Okay, so we'll just do Control-C, Control-V. And what I have is, give me a second. So this is the object that we traced. And what you want to do is make a grid that is, now the problem is it won't match every single time. Like what I realized was like the one below are more uniform in size, so that one matches more. Like see, so this one is fine. Okay, but the one on top isn't. So what I did was I just took an edit and I just, edited it so that, the lines match. Like you want each polygon to cover, each sprite. And then I edited the other one so that it sort of matches. Okay, so we have like these 2 sets of polygons or grids. So you want to give each polygon a value, right? So the way to do it very simply is just take an enumerate node and keep it on primitives. And you can generate an integer value or you can generate a string. A string is easier because a blast SOP will use string as well. So I'll just call it sprite. I think that will be better. Okay, and then just take an attribute transfer. So just type in an attribute transfer. And what we want to do is just transfer index. Yeah, so if I plug that in, you'll see like, each one now has a different color. So which means each one has gotten, the value that it needs to. And then, so the main thing we want is we want all of them to come to 0, right? So I can now just take a for each and we'll say for each named primitive. The only thing we need to change is our attribute is not called name, it's called index. You can change that, or what you can do is you can come in here and change this to index. So plug this in and we have this. Yeah, and then just take a match size and push it to 0. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so now all we need to do is make sure like we separate out each one. So just take a blast node. And if you plug in this, you can pick up like each one by name. So we'll just do sprite 0. Okay, but what I can do is I can call this as sprite 0. And here I can do a backtick $OS. So now all I have to do is just make sure like turn on delete non-selected. And then as I duplicate this, so we have 9 sprites, right? So I can just take this and do Control-C, Control-V. And each one, this name will automatically match there. So you'll just get a different piece. So just go up till 9. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're done. And then just take a switch and you're done. So just take all of these and you're done. So we have this and just put a null in here. And I can do at frame divided by 2. And that's it. You have your explosion. So now the idea is like this makes it a bit more procedural. So all you have to do is the next time you bring in some other sprite, just adjust this grid and you'll be able to bring it out, without too many issues. Okay, that's pretty much it. So thank you to OBJDGreep again, because it makes life a lot more easier.